Getting this straight here. Everything seems to be good on this end. iPod's charging. Don't look like I'm buffering. So, you know the drill. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. Then again, it is like almost noon on a Friday, so I don't know how many people will see this. Just going to wait for a little bit. If you're watching or if you're tuning in later, I decided, time to do a live stream. Haven't shown my face in a while, but last night I recorded about a dozen videos that are fully edited, but instead of posting them all at one time, I'm going to spread it out. I think, between last night and this morning, I've already posted 3. I might post 1 or 2 later today, and we'll go from there. Kid Zay, what's up? And yeah, the fact that I can't see how many people are watching lets me know that, YouTube probably hasn't sent out notifications. Thank you. I'm glad the Quincy Candace video is doing well, because that literally took me back. I didn't expect the fact that, she's carrying around her son's ashes. That's crazy. At the moment, I'm watching The Breakfast Club. I already watched TK Kirkland. I'm in the middle of watching the Keith Sweat one. But like I said, I'll do a live stream, talk with everybody. At least everybody who comes aboard or even knows that I'm going live. So I'll have to wait and see. I don't know if it gives me much more sympathy for Candace in terms of her actions. It allows me to understand her actions a little bit more. But just like Veronica, if we get backstory and whatnot, I love that. I don't know if that would make me sympathetic to Veronica, but it will make me more understanding of who she is and what she's doing. All right, I see a couple more people come aboard. Like I said, YouTube probably isn't sending out notifications again, but happy Friday. A bunch of videos are fully done, edited, ready to go. Just spreading them out. I mean, like the video I did about Madison kicking Justin's ass, almost at 5,000 hits, so that's a good thing. Anybody got any questions, anything like that, feel free. I mean, hopefully before the season is over, she will finally open up about her pain and move on. I doubt it, because we only got 2 episodes left. I feel like it's too much too soon. I want to see it happen, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. The Charles thing is like, oh, I see 15 people, so it looks like the notifications are some people figuring out I'm live, but Charles just seems way too good to be true. I mean, this feels like another Oscar situation. Candace is going through, well, when Oscar first appeared, I think that's after Candace had the $7.4 million, so she was in a decent spot. Now she's literally in a bind, but I just don't know what to make of the Charles character. I mean, is Melania Trump, wait, is it, I think that's her name? The First Lady now? It seems like Tyler Perry's taking elements of what we're going through now in the real world and then fusing that into the haves and the have-nots, where you're turning a hoe into First Lady. Kind of like Jim sleeping with Celine and having 2 kids by her. Remember, he was running for governor. Arnold Schwarzenegger, governor of California, had a kid with the maid. Why do you think Candace looked afraid in the trailer? I don't know. I didn't even get a notification. Yeah, I know, Kendra, I figured as much. I was 2 minutes in and only 3 people were watching. So I'll probably do another one either tonight or this weekend. But I don't know. Candace, I don't even know how this works. But then again, I don't really do politics. But if anything, this seems like kidnapping when you think about it. Hey, you're going to be with me no matter what. And this is a freaking government, so there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, if anything, the only way I could see Charles doing this is using the murder of Oscar, Candace's involvement with Quincy Maxwell. I thought he would use that over her head. I wonder if they're even in Savannah at the restaurant. That's a good question, for all we know. I'm going to say yes due to the fact that Charles plans to move to Savannah before going to the White House. That way it doesn't look suspicious when, you know, he automatically picks Candace to be first lady. So, and I did do a video about Charles and possibly him being assassinated. That might come tonight. Because what I already did, will David die in the finale? Will Hannah kill Jim? I'm looking at my YouTube right now. Will Candace even ever have a funeral for Quincy Jr.? I might drop the Charles one around 2 o'clock. But he did say in the latest episode that he is leaving tonight. Well, yeah, but if he's well, remember, he hasn't moved to Savannah yet for starters. Remember, he's from like Missouri or Michigan. I forgot what state. But basically, he told Landon, I want to move down to Atlanta before I go to Washington. All right. Yeah, I see we got some more people in here. Hannah, Burn, Jim. Yeah, I mean, look, Jim it was wrong for him to talk to Hannah like that, but I did love the scene. I love the scene. I thought it was well acted. I don't think David died only because Jeffrey is seen kissing Madison at his house. I'm just saying that Madison could be taking, well, I don't want to say taking advantage, but he's in a vulnerable state. Kind of like Hannah is in the next episode, and then her and Derek get it on. So Candace wanted to leave anyway. Well, yeah, she was planning to go to Atlanta. At least she was in season 3 after she got that money. Candace asked for a bottle of wine at the restaurant. What's she going to do with it? I doubt she's going to pop Charles upside the head. That's not going to happen. I think it was just a nod to, look, I'm going to need I'm going to need a lot of alcohol to make it through the night. That's what I think. Candace might kill Charles. I doubt that. Do you think Veronica will win against the FBI now? I hope that the FBI puts Veronica down for a little bit. That way she can, what do you think Veronica's scheming up on Jeffrey? Creating another Melissa, getting her pregnant, and using RK's death, he hasn't died yet, as a way to get leverage over him. Yeah, I know, right? Landon, in real life, he's actually married to a female, but like, what is it? Hit the Floor. It's like in everything he plays and he's gay. I think he was in College Road Trip though. But yeah, for Raven Simone, I think. Do you think Wyatt and Candace team up together? I did a video on that. Remember, I did like a dozen videos last night. They're already done. I did talk about that. I don't think it's going to go through. Can Charles make Candace soften up her heart? If he can get her to trust him, yes. I want her to get arrested in the finale, but in next season, let's see her use her good skills. That's a great thing, yeah. To use her skills to get out of the mess. Like, have her be the only one in jail, you know? Hey, I'm doing all right. Have her be, you know, in a situation where she has to pull through. And to be honest, her getting out of jail would cause her to raise more hell, but I think it was pretty sloppy of her to invite the hitman back to her house as the pool guy. Because the FBI was watching, so they probably watched this dude, tracked him down, and I don't know who's going to die in the finale. Hopefully nobody dies. Too much going on. It's like, what's going to happen? I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's just like, I don't mind there being a lot going on to hype up the next season, but don't have too much going on when you haven't finished a lot of the current storylines. That's how I feel. I think her actions come from a life situation. She was a good person inside, I think. Are you talking about Candace? Maybe RK. I don't think RK's dying because it looks like, I'm going to assume, the FBI burst into the house of the hitman that Veronica hired. So if he's out of commission, that means her plan to kill RK will be temporarily set back. She'll probably have to call somebody else from that list that Derek gave her. Do you think Gia might appear in the finale? I want to be completely honest. I don't think so. And I said this in one of my videos. Episode 33, Exhausted, is the finale. However, this season was ordered for 44 episodes. My question is, will Exhausted actually be a finale episode? Or are they just cutting the season short? And then episode 44, I think, is out of time. When that episode airs, will that be treated as a mid-season finale of season 6 in 2019? To be honest, I don't even know what to expect from the episode Exhausted due to the fact that it doesn't seem like it was supposed to be the finale. We will have to wait until December for a trailer. I'm okay with that, though. Think of it this way. The last episode is November the 6th, so within a month, we'll be getting a trailer. I'm fine with that. Will Veronica be confronted by the FBI first, or will she be... Look, I don't know. Like I said in my episode review, it is hard to tell. I mean, I would say... both of those scenes will make hell of a cliffhangers. Hell of a cliffhanger. I can see it going either way. I hope David doesn't get killed off. He's my favorite. He's one of my favorites too. Plus, if he was gone, then I wouldn't have no voice to imitate. All I can do is speak from the grave. Well, I mean, just because he's on How to Get Away with Murder doesn't really mean he's not going to be on the Haves and the Have-Nots. I do see that his character will probably be written off, though. I love David. David and... Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like I said, Jonathan, if Loving You is wrong, that first, or at least the first couple episodes, they better be very good in order to justify them being off the air that long. Seriously. But like I said, the Haves and the Have-Nots on Tuesday, one of my favorite episodes. It was solid from beginning to end. I mean, I know it's a good episode. Well, I think it's a good episode if I have like a page and a half of notes from the episode itself. And then, of course, I do those notes in my episode reviews, and then I take those notes and decide what videos to do. So Jim corrupted David, but David allowed it. When was the last time? I can't remember the last time I did a live stream this early. Don't even get me started on if Loving You is wrong, guys. I don't even know. Greenleaf, I did watch it. The Bishop, man, it's hard for me to even do a video on him. It's like, is he getting a divorce? Is that guy going to die? He's going through so much. Yeah, it always gets good towards the end. Oh, yeah, I mean, Candace being in the White House is just... It isn't even about her being in the White House. I think it's more about how everybody react to that. I mean, angry is like an understatement. Hopefully we get If Loving You Is Wrong trailer during the finale. I don't know if we're getting a trailer if the show doesn't return until January. I would like it to actually drop a trailer just to get people hyped. Yeah, on Greenleaf the Bishop, it's like, it's hard for me to even do a video on that guy. I feel like an entire video would just be like, yo, this guy, he has a effed up life right now. Mainly due to his own decisions. Hannah will probably pass out if she saw Candace in the White House, man. I mean, again, it's probably going to be based off what's happening in the real world. But at the same time, it's like, well, Family Guy 770, I was like, how the hell did he have her phone number? I'm just like surprised they actually talked to each other. I didn't really mind it. It's just one of those things where with Charles watching your every move, I doubt any plan you create will work. I don't know how Hannah will probably have a heart attack. It's like, what kind of message would that be sending to people if Candace Young becomes First Lady? Yeah, Charles knew about Oscar way back in last season when, you know, he had Secret Service burst into the room on him and Candace. Like, he revealed he knew everything. You're working with that Brandon or Oscar, whatever his name is. He knew about Oscar's plan. He knew about everything. Even though it's kind of jacked up that he took no remorse in him dying, it's like, yeah. Jim is dead meat. Hard to tell how. I mean, there's so many angles with that. I think the lion tattoo is going to be revealed. I did a video on that. Yeah. You know what? It isn't even about whether or not he has the tattoo. I hope we know before the finale. Yes, Charles is hiding something. Yeah. Well, we do know he's going to be he's going to be around for a while. Let's see. Sorry, it's Facebook messaging. But yeah, I'm actually happy that I've done all the video. Well, there's actually one more I need to do, but I'm gonna do that tonight. Hannah should have popped. What I love the most is the fact that it's like, you shouldn't be threatening and yelling at the person who wants to get. Look, if he wanted to yell at Benny, I could definitely agree with that. But if, oh, okay. RK was only supposed to be in 10 episodes for 25. Yeah, that's usually how Tyler Perry works. He hires someone for a certain amount of episodes, but if their character pops and he gets a bunch of ideas, he'll turn into more. Oh yeah. What was I saying? Crap. Lost my train of thought. Freak. Well, I'm talking about Charles. Was it Charles? You know, I forgot. FBI might check Veronica's cameras. Well, yeah, but my thing is she might have deleted stuff she didn't want them to see. Maybe she'll catch RK stealing from her. Hannah and Jim. Oh, thank you, Hannah and Jim. Like, it's one thing if Jim wants to go off on Benny, by all means. But Hannah is the person who is trying to give you the money. She's trying. So, yeah. Why would you go off on her like that? And I mean, is like you said, this isn't your house to kick me out of. And then it's like Catherine was the one that gave Hannah the car. But my attitude is like, you know, if somebody gives me something and they keep throwing it up in my face, I want to give it back. But Jim had nothing to do with giving her that stuff. And yeah, Jim did it to himself with the blackmail and the extortions. Veronica is like, woman isn't like, nah, that doesn't even define her. It's just like she's a beast. Yeah, but this week has been pretty good, you know, aside from, what was it, a couple weeks ago, the room got painted. Well, I painted the room. I cleaned my bathroom walls. I actually got a couple more spots to finish up. Did my closet, listed more stuff on eBay. Videos done. Who, the senator? Are you talking about? Oh, RK and Medea family funeral. Didn't Catherine give Hannah the title? Yeah, Catherine gave her the condo. Catherine gave her Amanda's car. Catherine gave her a job back. Jim had nothing to do with it. But, I mean, Jim isn't even supposed to be at the house. Remember, he doesn't have a home anymore. Wow, I mean, when you think about it, if Wyatt and Candace team up, then Wyatt's going to be another Erica, someone who's stuck in a house with the person he's trying to con and give the money to Candace. Weird. We already know that Madison isn't scared of Justin. Do you think he will be just as unintimidated by Veronica? I don't know. Jim just wants to lay around to some loyalty to Cap. Well, he wants to save his son's life, and he knows that, you know, him and Captain need to work together to get out of the Jennifer Salison situation. That's why I'm actually excited to see George in the next episode. Hopefully, we'll have more intel on that. We haven't seen George or Sarah in a few episodes. I want to know if George finds out that the evidence to use against the Criers is gone. The Crier's house was Jim's house? Not to my knowledge. I could have sworn it was Catherine's. And it was annoying when Jim says it's his money. That's right. Remember who killed Quincy Sr.? Hang on. Do you think Charles knew who did it? I don't know. Jim marries Pam. Who the hell is Pam? Does Charles know about RK writing the note? That was not mentioned. Will Jeffrey go to prison? I hope not. Yeah, Madison beating Justin's ass. Yeah. What show are we talking about? Have nots. Mostly anyway. We're talking about anything. Yeah, I said that in my video. Hannah, see, here's what makes me upset. How bad is the dentist? What? Hang on, I'm thinking. Think about it this way. You saw how Hannah reacted to Jim threatening her son, right? Okay. Now, my thing with this, what if Catherine did something to Candace? How do you think Hannah will react? I would love to see one of Veronica's siblings, me too, and her mother. Jim and Candace are husband and Justin and Candace are husband, and no, they're engaged. They aren't married. They got a daughter. Yeah, I actually did a video about, who is a better, I think even did a poll on my channel, who is a better friend, Catherine or Hannah? I would say Catherine is the better friend because Hannah will just up and leave. She'll just throw everything away. It's almost like a guilt by association. It's like, oh, well, Catherine, want to know your experience? The dentist isn't bad. The only thing bad is the price. I've only been to the dentist a couple of times since I got on my own insurance, so it sucks. But back when I was on my parents' insurance, man, I was getting fillings and crap, so with some teeth taken out. So yeah, you can do it. Yeah, that'll be interesting if she can set up that hitman. That'll be impressive. Hey, I'm looking at my poll now. I said, based on what we've seen of their friendship, who is the better friend? 129 votes so far. 22% say Catherine, 78% say Hannah. I disagree with that. I don't know. That probably was some hot coffee. So, yeah. Catherine for sure. Yeah, I agree because if you look back at their history, Catherine has always been there. Hannah was the one that just up and left the friendships because of Jim. And the only time I really think Catherine was a bad friend was because she was trying to be a good mother when she wouldn't look Hannah in the eye and admit that Wyatt hit Benny. My favorite Veronica scene is probably when she tore up the bar at the Sarandon Hotel, or when she gave that speech, the I Am Veronica, back in season 1. There are a lot to choose from, to be honest. What actress would you cast as Veronica's mother? Shit. I don't even know. I want to be honest here. I remember there was a time when I would not shut up on this channel about Veronica's mom showing up. And it just got to a point where, you know what, if it doesn't happen, then whatever. I think it will be a good addition to the show. So, yeah, Hannah will be nowhere about Catherine. Like, don't get, look. I'm a Christian myself. But at some point, you need to learn when to accept help. Lynn Winfield, I don't know. She might be a bit too young. Well, actually, she does have the persona for it. Yeah, I mean, Hannah and Candace both had this thing where they're stubbornly independent. They would rather struggle and do. I know she's on Greenleaf, but nah, I know Medea. Um, then accept help. I mean, I can't choose between the scene when Veronica and Jeffrey found Melissa bleeding in the bed and when Veronica confronting Mitch, Catherine, and Hannah to jail. That was a good one. It's like, hey, Benny Young's grandmother? I'm not. I'm his mother. So, when the bow breaks, yeah. Man. Charles will tell Hannah to stop pulling cons if she wants to stay alive. I think he meant Candace. Alicia Richard, yep. Catherine's classy, powerful, and hood. I hope we get another musical act in the future. I mean, I love the Stephanie Mills, so I hope we get another musical number at some point. That was a good surprise. Oh, man. Whew. Have you ever seen a two-story Walmart checking on you? No, I have not. Yeah, bleeding all over my $1,100 sheets. What the hell is wrong with you? Yeah, good times. Catherine is also irritatingly codependent on Hannah. She needs to get her life together already. I can see that. But to be somewhat fair, Catherine has never really had a solid friend. She isn't a Christian, and all her life, I feel like if anything, Hannah brought a light into Catherine's life that was never really there. Whereas Catherine is offering Hannah the opportunity of not having to struggle so much, and both of them are very stubborn. I mean, I agree with Candace that something doesn't seem right about this. So I can see why she's resistant. I mean, I wonder what would happen if she just accepted the role of First Lady. I mean, a clean slate. Would she have to admit to anything? I feel like to her it's like the matter. Oh, I see a $5 donation. I appreciate that. I don't know who came from because I don't. Oh, Jake, do you think there'll be a 90-minute? I think it's going to be an hour. What up, man? Can you pray for me? Yeah, I got you. Tony Robinson. I'm sorry about that. Show up on the scene. Jeffrey Owens, season 7. Yeah, I mean these super chats go a long way, so that's all I'm saying. So thank you so much. So if anybody else wants to donate to the channel, $1, 50 cents, whatever, hit that super chat. Oh man. Shoot. Yeah, Jeffrey Owens will show up eventually. I really do hope we get Veronica's mom. I would love that. I just don't. I feel like there's been so much going on. I've forgotten all about it. But like I said, I hope we finally get to know whether or not Derek has the tattoo. And like I said, I got a video on that. I know I'll do the Charles video tonight. Well, I'll post that later today, and I'll post the Derek one later tonight. I ought to do a video like who's the last person standing, but I'm going to do that after the finale. So, yeah. Let's see. Veronica might. I don't know. Justin, he has. There are so many ways he can be taken out, to be honest. So, it could be anybody. Why it should be done getting fixes. Good luck. At least he's not. So, is that gone? I know he wants a fix, but he's not like he was in jail. So, and it hasn't even been like a couple of days since he's been arrested, right? So, yeah, he's playing a senator, and I did a video on that. And I remember reading an article that he had a 10 episode deal, but then in the interview, Tyler Perry said 11 or 12. And then he's like, when I saw him in his outfit and on set, I got like 20,000 ideas. So just like RK was supposed to be in 10 and then 25 episodes, I think Jeffrey Owens might be around for more. Like, he might be in Atlanta next year for filming, for all we know. And I'm going to be honest here. I don't think the show's ending after season 7. I'm just throwing that out in the universe right now. But just based off how Tyler Perry talks about the show and how he just gets all these ideas, I think the show's going to be going on for a while. That's just my opinion. I think Hannah's going to get attacked by Malone. God, man, that's just so many. Yeah, I could definitely see a lot of scenes like that. Well, I mean, yeah, she'll take the offer, but I'm just wondering what that entails. I think Veronica know about RK stealing her. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Do you think Tyler Perry would kill the show to BET? I mean, I would think so. Maybe that will make the most sense to me, because I think that having the show on BET will increase the viewers so much more, because it gets decent views now, but having it on a channel that almost everybody has in a cable package, man. I'm going to be honest here. It wouldn't surprise me if Loving You Is Wrong gets canceled after this upcoming season based off ratings. If ratings do well, I can see it going on, but Veronica will continue to try to make RK seduce Jeffrey. Yeah. What if Veronica set up RK as the bomber? That I would have to see how that plays out. Yeah, Melrose, that's right. Puzzle piece of the puzzle. It was hinted, but it was like, nah, they didn't sleep together. He was just flirting. But that was a key indication of how after Jim got out of jail, none of his old tricks were working. I wish Mama Rose would come back. I don't care who she interacts with. I hope she comes back at some point. How about that slap the taste out of your mouth? That was a good way to make somebody want to marry you. I know, right? And like Tyler Perry said in that article about Oprah, it's like, you know, if my ratings are doing good, if I'm bringing the channel ratings, let me do what I do, even if the quality of the show sucks. Will RK do something to Veronica? I doubt it. Veronica knows all his tricks, though, because she has the folder of all the reasons he got arrested. I don't know how they get ratings out of that show. I want to be honest. Do you think Wyatt will dial out the show? Nope, not anytime soon. He need to wrap up with Loving You Is Wrong. He should bring, yeah, he should bring some of the cast over. It's like the show could be over, but some of the Loving You Is Wrong cast could come over. So, yeah, or play new characters. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to watch The Flash and Black Lightning today, because I missed those on Tuesday for obvious reasons. I mean, the haves and the have-nots was so good. It just took a lot. I had to put a lot of work into my videos. A friend told me Mom Rose dies somehow before Mitch had a chance to talk about interest. I would hate for that to happen. It seems Gia's done since Charles is back. I don't think so, but we'll probably see her again. Yeah, Flash, so far it's a decent season. I don't want to jinx it though, but it is somewhat decent so far. Yeah. Is that funny post you made about the coffee? Yep. Look, I post on Instagram. I post so much at once, I don't even keep track. I might go back and see how many comments and all, but that's it. I don't think Jim's being killed off anytime soon. Yep. All right, well, folks, it was fun talking with you all, and I was going back home for a haunted house, but it's pouring down rain today and tomorrow. I'm not trying to get sick, so I'm going to be at the apartment. I will definitely try to do another live stream either tonight or this weekend. I don't think I'm going to do an Instagram live right now. I might take a quick nap, or I need to just finish cleaning these bathroom walls, but thanks so much for tuning in. Jake, as always, thanks for the super chat donation. And again, I got a few new videos on the channel. We are less than 300 away from 50,000 subscribers. So guys, come on now, help me out. I hope Madison beats Justin. I can't wait for someone to love Catherine for herself. Yeah, me too. But guys, we are less than 300 people away from 50,000. I don't know what else to say. Well, don't worry, I got something for y'all. We're less than 300 people away. Guys, please, if you are in any Facebook groups, share my videos there. If you are on Instagram, on Twitter, tweet my videos out. Do what you have to do, but help me get these subscribers. We are almost at 50,000. We should be hitting that number around this weekend. I hope we can do it sooner because I do have a giveaway plan. Like I did say originally, two $50 cards and three 25s. I might change it up because so far I've gotten a lot of good reviews from the people that have won the gift cards. They are very happy. So I just love doing stuff like that. So keep in mind, once we hit 50,000, I'll come up with a new contest. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday. Like I said, it is almost noon. I might try to talk tonight or tomorrow. So have a great day. I have a couple new videos I'll drop later, in a couple hours, and I'll talk to you all soon.